Drama. Drama. Like, cut the intro. Cut the intro because it gets real right now. So, initially, what we thought was Osimhen was about to get generational wealth. Now, I want to be very clear in this right now, and I put out the tweet, but I want to put this on wax on video. If you're out to get generational wealth, I support you. This is about fishnet ball. It's a whole bunch of guys trying to get a ball inside a fishnet. It's not real. It's not nothing about political, saving the poor, helping the world, socio-economic discussions. It's a game. The beautiful game, and we love it, but it's still a freaking game. And if you can get generational wealth from this game, please go ahead and do so. So I was fully behind Osimhen doing it. I was disappointed because he said no to Chelsea, but I was happy. So because I had to go out and do some family stuff. So when I left the studio, I was expecting when I come back, okay, let me now talk about Osimhen. I'll really do like a video talking about him now being an Ali player and really getting that generational wealth. Did Napoli screw him over? Maybe. You are still under contract, and this is just the reality of the world. I don't know what's happened between Osimhen and Napoli. I don't understand what has happened. I don't understand how this guy was the jewel in the crown. He was the guy that led you to your first Scudetto since the days of Diego Armando Maradona. And I don't know how we've got from where we were winning the Scudetto to where we are right now. But there's a situation where a fee was agreed. Everything was done. It was about to go. Fabrizio was about to say, here we go. And then Napoli said, actually, no, hang on, we want 5 mil more. And Ale like, wait, no, we already agreed it. If it is what it is. But this is De Laurentiis. And he's well within his right to ask for however much he wants. So it's not over. Now, we're not going to get to where it is over, but because the European transfer window is closed. But for Saudi, I think he has till Monday. He has till Monday to crack a deal. But for Al Ahly, they're like, because they've already done the Ivan Toney deal. So Al Ahly, like, no. What's your fee? Tell us what your fee. Don't see. I hate when people do this stuff. What is your fee? Don't change anything. This is your fee. This is what it is. It's what we agree upon. That's it. No add-ons, no extras. This is the final fee. But I think also, like, it's a tricky situation here. But so that's where we're right now. So with Al Ahly, it's a case of we have to wait and see what happens in the next few days, whether Al Ahly will raise that price or whether they've been so angered and pissed off. They're like, okay, fine, you're going to be like this. It's going to be hard to work with. We're just going to say what's up with your boy Ivan Toney. You see, now where Chelsea are concerned is where things are just a little bit more tricky because so Al Ahly went through, it fell through. Osimhen was pissed off. Chelsea, boom. Let me not try and crack a deal with those boys at Chelsea. And then came the contract offers because, see, the issue is you will get generational wealth and Al Ahly and Saudi will offer you the wage you want. They'll offer you the cheddar you want. But EPL don't have that kind of cheddar. We don't have the kind of general wealth. We do like Saudi deal with the GDP cash. Let's say their money is GDP. They are GDP merchants. We're not. We got some coin. We got some coin, but we don't really deal in that money. So this is where we are. So where do we? So Chelsea's offer to Osimhen revealed 4 million euros per season guaranteed, plus another 4 million in bonuses. 2 million euros for UCL qualification and 2 million for goals and appearances. The 4 million euros guaranteed is less than half of his Napoli salary. And you go one further here. So according to Sky Sports, Osimhen was asking for a wage package worth over 300,000 a week. Chelsea were reportedly ready to continue talks with the striker, but the approach went unanswered, leaving the Blues to consider the deal off. See, Osimhen is where Osimhen needs to understand and get real here. You see, there are different kinds of Osimhens. You see, this dude from back here, he could maybe demand 300,000 a week. He could. Because this Osimhen who led Napoli to that Scudetto was arguably one of the most lethal strikers in Europe and one of the most sought after strikers. So 100% he could offer a premium because his form demanded it. But Osimhen, you have to realize that time has moved on. Time has moved on. And you are no longer this dude here. You're no longer that dude anymore. So me being real, you're a fellow Nigerian man. I'm going to support you, my Niger brother. But I've got to be realistic here. In 2024, Osimhen, you cannot demand 300,000 a week. You simply can't. Because I believe Chelsea were offering like 150,000, something like that. You, Osimhen, in 2022, maybe 23, you could maybe, yeah. Like 2 seasons prior when he led Napoli to that job, yes, you can demand that. In 2024, Victor Osimhen, you cannot demand 300,000 a week because you simply are not at that level in 2024. So Chelsea are well within their rights to lowball you. Because here, and this is the harsh reality, Osimhen, you need this move. Whether to Al Ahly or to Chelsea, you need this move. Chelsea, from their point of view, they don't need you. Now, I think Chelsea do need a striker. They do. But from Chelsea's point of view, I feel that Osimhen needs Chelsea more than Chelsea need Osimhen. Because for Chelsea, like, Osimhen, you're not going to go. It's not the end of the world. We still have other players, other guys that can play striker. We just dropped 6 apiece on Wolves. So we can manage. Osimhen, if you stay, because if the Al Ahly deal doesn't go through, the Chelsea deal doesn't go through, you're not going to be in the squad. Like, it's been decided. The bromance lives between Conte and Lukaku. Conte has said that, Osimhen, you're surplus to requirements. You're not my striker. Lukaku is my striker. And if Osimhen, you don't go to Al Ahly, don't go to Chelsea, you're not playing at all for the prior of the season. Now, shout out to Mark Cotti, who put out a tweet saying that, Gab Mark Cotti. So Gab said, well, look, not the end of the world. So you've got some AFCON qualification games that are coming up, and there is the January window. But here's the thing. Let's play worst case scenario. So worst case scenario now, Osimhen doesn't go to Al Ahly. So that's Al Ahly doesn't come up with a proper fee on Monday. Chelsea, okay, that's a deal that has already gone. How do you know that someone's going to come in for you again in January? What if Ivan Toney does really well for Al Ahly? January runs through and Al Ahly are like, nah, we're cool. We don't need Osimhen. And what if for Chelsea, they seem to be playing well, goals running through, and they're like, you know what, we're cool. If you're going to meet us halfway, we're cool. So for Osimhen, you're in a very difficult situation. Osimhen, your position is very weak. Because Napoli, they can decide what transfer fee allows it to be released. Hence why the release clause is so key. That release clause is so freaking key. Like, those La Liga guys are so lucky, which is why if I'm a footballer, and I think this is a key lesson to learn. If I sign for any club, I will demand a release clause. I will demand a release clause, which was one of the key things of his move to Al Ahly. Because without release clause means that once someone offers that fee, there's nothing the club can do. Because without the release clause, the club can demand whatever the heck they want. As long as you're under contract, if you don't meet whatever fee we put out there, you're asked for forever. So, but Osimhen, you are in a weak position. That's just the reality. You are not in a strong position. Because if you stay at Napoli, you're not going to be in the squad. So you need that move. And Chelsea knows that you want that move. So Chelsea, they will lowball you. And Chelsea are well within the right to lowball you because for Osimhen, you need this move to Chelsea. You are desperate for this move to Chelsea. And Chelsea are not desperate to sign you. They would like to sign you. They don't want to sign you. But the desperation is more on Osimhen's side. So Osimhen, you are in a strong position. So if all that's left is Al Ahly right now, you have to hope that Al Ahly are willing to offer that transfer fee. Because if this doesn't happen, but the reality, and we have to come back to this, The reality is, Osimhen, you are not the same striker you were before. Boniface might arguably be Nigeria's best striker now. You see, football is about what have you done for me lately. Not what you did for me 3 years ago or 2 years ago, is what do you do for me last week, yesterday, today? What can you do for me tomorrow, next week? What you did for me in the past is irrelevant. What can you do for me today and for the future? And for Osimhen, you have to realize that you are not in that strong a position to be making any lofty demands in 2024 because you're not that level of player. I don't know where we go from here. Well, we have to just wait and see. I don't know where we go from here. I mean, like, should Osimhen have should he have not taken the it's a gamble. You know what? This is Osimhen's gamble. He wanted the Alali move. That was the move that he wanted. And Napoli threw in the 5 mil, screwed him over. And he was hoping to get a similar kind of a deal. Chelsea was like, no, we're simply not offering that. But based on our wage packets, we just got Sterling off our books. We're simply not offering that. And for Osimhen, you are crazy to think that Chelsea is going to give you 300,000 a week. That is not happening. It's simply not happening. And I'm sorry, you're not the kind of player that can make a demand of 300,000 a week in 2024. So I think Osimhen it's a gamble, but I think his gamble is Alali reach an agreement with Napoli by Monday. It's a huge gamble. If that doesn't happen, and all we see of you is international games, and no prospective clubs can see you play weekly on a regular basis from now until January, are you sure a club is going to come in for you in January? If you're not playing consistently week to week to week from now until January. Osimhen, it's a massive gamble, and I hope it pays off. Think about becoming a Football Hut member. If you're a desktop merchant, just click on the join button below, over here. Or if you're a mobile phone merchant, just click on the join button below the video over here and join the true elite content crack addicts. Peace.